How are you doing, everybody? This is AJ Torres calling strikes, and I got a good one for you. What if I told you that there is a proposed salary cap to be in place that was majority vote by owners, and that is $100 million? And I got news for you. I hate to put teams on blast like this, but you know that I don't care. If you're the Rays, if you're the Pirates, if you're the Orioles, if you're the Marlins, and if you're the Oakland A's, I'm sorry, but guess what? You're going to have to stop crying poverty. And the Chicago White Sox kind of did it for a little bit, but with everything going on and they've spent money in the past, I think it was just a form of them rebuilding just a couple years ago. I go by numbers off of the 2019 cap because last year wasn't fair, and this year there's still some people that want to cry poverty. There are some people that did get out of that, such as the San Diego Padres got money. They're like, what is this? And they're throwing money at it. But if you're a organization like the Royals or the Indians right now trying to figure things out, well, guess what? You're going to have to, well, it kind of goes like this. For a couple organizations, particularly I want to say Miami, which is sad because I like the Gio regime, Baltimore Orioles to a point, Pirates, it's like, all right, buddy, are you going to shit or get off the pot? Either spend money, relocate, or sell the team, because at this point you're just wasting people's time. I understand how some teams have been affected in free agency. I'm not saying that this is not wrong. And I do think that there are going to be some teams that are going to just be like, you know what, let's extend this guy now so we're underneath that tax or, the minimum cap, let's say. And, it'll be nice because you're not going to see those big bully organizations just power over all of these teams. It's like, hey, Pittsburgh has $30 million to spend. What are they going to do? Hey, you know what? There's an open shortstop right now, and they're going to overpay for a shortstop because this guy's agent said you got to do it. Who knows what it's going to be? But if you think that this is not going to be a game changer, you're wrong, because you're going to have teams that aren't even close to playoff contention, and they're going to either sign their own guys and it'll affect the market, or they'll take a guy on the market and they might overpay them. I do think $100 million is a little bit much, but I do think a floor had to be inevitable at some point, particularly with Cleveland, the no pay A's. The Rays, no one knows what the hell they're doing. And the only one that I actually concern me because I have no idea what kind of money or budget they have would be the Marlins. That's really about it. I mean, the Rays a little bit, but when you start getting to the playoffs every year, you got that revenue coming. And next year, with six teams making the playoffs, and there's a good chance they're going to make one of those six spots, it's going to be even more revenue on their end. So, again, I'm not too concerned. But this is a quick one, and I want everyone's thoughts and ideas on this one because this is going to get tricky. And it's one of those where it's a right answer, but where do we go? What would be a good limit? I think we got to start at 75 and go from there. And some people are like, oh, well, what's that? Well, between 75 and $100 million could really be overpaying one key free agent that might screw up the whole market in the next offseason to come. So that's just my end. But again, this is AJ Torres and calling strikes, and let me know what you think. Have a good one.